I want to start this off by saying I'm probably not the only one who's ever had a bone in their mouth, but just to put more detail into that, I'm probably not the only one who's ever had a chicken bone or, say, like a fish bone in their mouth. Well, I'm saying this because yesterday I was eating dinner and I thought I was eating deboned fish, which in the future it turns out not to be. But I was eating that deboned fish, which I thought was deboned, and as or in the time when I was like finishing the food, it turns out there was a bone, and I found that out because that bone had actually gotten its way into my mouth, and it actually got stuck in like the side here, but on this side. So like it was like around here, but inside my mouth where that fish bone was actually stuck at. So I thought it would be a good idea to try to pull it out, but I thought about it and decided that the ER would probably be the better option to go since I myself didn't have the necessary tools to actually get it out. I only had like these small tweezers that I got from like a ear and nose cleaning kit from Amazon, which I not to put much detail into that, but going to the ER, I was there for like 2 hours to say, just getting up on checkups and like diagnoses to see what was actually happening in my mouth and just to see where that bone had actually gotten itself into my mouth. Which, after all the checkups and diagnoses, nurse or doctor, I don't really know which one he was, but he had actually just not even that hard, easily taken the bone out of the side of my mouth with like a pair of these like clamping scissors. I actually have the scissors that had the bone, but see, these are the scissors and they clamp down like that onto the bone, and then you like pulled it out of my mouth, just not even that hard. It was like a sharp pain for like 1 to 2 seconds, and then it just went away, which I was surprised by that because the bone, I had it before this, but as I was trying to get a good recording, I had taken it out of the bone tweezers, which is these, and the bone actually just broke off and snapped and fell somewhere that I don't know where it went, but I have a piece of lead, which, if you can see that, it was like half an inch more than that. If that's too long, it's probably like a quarter inch more than that. And that's what the doctor and nurse pulled out of my mouth, which, if I don't put any video or picture here of the actual bone or fish bone that I got pulled out of my mouth, then you'll just have the lead to imagine how long that piece of fish bone actually was. But in the end, my mouth doesn't even hurt at all. It's like that fish bone was never there. I mean, it feels kind of puffy a bit, but I think that's just like it being sore and the fish bone just leaving some kind of, I don't know, like wound in my mouth that formed like some puffy spot that'll probably be down later today. But yeah, I just wanted to make this just to mark it off and just as something to remember this moment by. And if I do forget it in the future, I'll have this video to remember it. So that's all. Thanks. See ya.